Good day everyone. So bouncing on mushrooms here in Sumeru is pretty fun, but it got me thinking, these mushrooms that we're bouncing on can actually act as a source of dendro. In other words, you can generate dendro cores from them. So I was thinking to myself, which character or hydro character will be Nilou's perfect partner if we sort of measure them up as to how many sort of bountiful cores they can generate. So this is what this video is about. We're comparing Kokomi, Shingshu, and obviously Barbara. Let me know if you want some other comparisons as well. And basically, the way in which we're going to do this, we're only going to count all the dendro cores generated by one mushroom. So obviously, Kokomi's Bakekragi won't count here. And we're going to do so from the moment I use the elemental skill for a period of about 20 seconds. So anything extra, like we're sort of like generating in the background now, will not count. So over a 20-second window, what is the most we can generate? Well, with Kokomi, that is actually about 26, including her C1, of course. So yeah, that is how much she did. And let's sort of see what Shingshu did. So surprisingly, he generates quite a lot in the beginning, and from there on, the production kind of slows down a bit. Obviously, he can't hit or he can't handle two mushrooms like Kokomi can. That's just because of, well, how he's built. It would be a bit of a stretch to sort of stand with his hydro application on the one mushroom's end and sort of try and hit the other one. But I mean, that's just sort of how it goes. And again, following the same rules over a 20-second period and so on, Shingshu managed to do about 22 of these. And now we can also finally take a look at Barbara. So you can see I'm just sort of activating Golden Chalice effect. And once again, like Kokomi and Shingshu, she starts off very, very strong. And then from there on, it's just very, very systematic. I think the one thing that counts a bit against Barbara is the fact that her Hydro Ring, the one I'm using to hug the mushroom here, actually has like a higher internal cooldown than Shingshu's ring and like Nilou's ring. So you actually produce quite a lot less, and we're only reliant on our normal attacks. And yeah, that is about it for Barbara in this case. So what we'll sort of now do is just quickly tally up all of the results. Oh yeah, and by the way, Barbara's elemental burst does nothing. So in case of those of you that wondered, but yeah, so let's just quickly tally it up. Barbara obviously stands at 19. So what is the implications of this? Well, obviously, Kokomi is much better suited to AoE hydro application and also sustained AoE hydro application over like a long window period. But what's interesting from these results is not how many cores the characters produce, but over which windows did they produce the most cores. And this is kind of significant because you want to capture this window of core generation with a character like Kale, and once you overlap the two, you can get a significant boost in dendro core production, which you won't get sort of easily from other characters. And I think that's kind of the relevance of what I've showed you today. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.